Normally I wouldn't do a Genshin stream this early. What I mean by this early is I wouldn't do it first day. I would usually wait later in the week. But I don't know how many stuff I need to get done for this event. It's something I checked today. It also gives me a chance to do a couple of the weekly stuff as well. Oh, and another thing. You see the title that just says Iridescent Arataki event? That's because YouTube, I am very sure, is not going to allow me to fit in Iridescent Arataki Rocket for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. No. See, it's already bad enough that I have to keep putting in these long behind titles in my streams, but it also stars Ito again, who apparently has made more appearances in events than the sibling has in all of Genshin for the past 4 years I've been playing this game. This man swear he's the main character. And as you already know, I do not dislike this Ito. I do not dislike Ito. I like Ito. He has a great personality. I'm just saying that this man has yet like another event like based on him. I'm about to get these I'm about to get the commissions out the way first. Normally, yeah, I could just do the event and get commissions done that way, but kind of felt like getting a little more resources on the way there.
Settle down.
Let's dance. Everyone will be. Hi.
Because I don't know how many points I'm gonna get, but like I said earlier, I want to see how much Prima Gems I can actually try to get so I can get this new character, because I have been working my butt off. That's why I have 561 gems right now with 2 wishes, which will put me at 719 more.
I see everything.
There is no escape.
Everyone will dance.
Be sanctified.
There was something else I wanted to talk about, I just forget. I was playing Breakers earlier, I guess. I mean, like, some people made bad decisions, but what's the best traveler element? That just depends on the situation. Like, it literally depends on how you want to build the team. Now, if I were to choose the worst one, in my personal opinion, is the Electro. That's the worst one. Dendro and Hydro are pretty good. Animo, you can choose people like Sucrose for better results on that. Geo's also pretty good too, but like as good as of an element as Geo is, they sometimes when he makes those rocks, they kind of get in the way of your combos. You kind of climb.
shall perish.
I'll protect us. Everyone hold hands.
Silence!
You can't block that, it goes through your shield. One of the other many reasons why I pulled for this character. I've said before, but so far this guy right here that I have, Neverlet, is my strongest character of all the characters I have. Over Risley, over like a full build Traveler, Yoimiya, D-Luke, Eula, all of them. He's the only person of mine that's actually soloed who has actually beat a boss in like a weekly boss in like I think under like 2 minutes by himself. Like most of the video is just the intro and outro from that in the build.
Settle down!
Illusion shattered.
Hey!
Not doing nothing, buddy. And maybe at a later date. I don't know if it's gonna be today or sometime tomorrow or something. I don't know. But I'm probably gonna pop in Scar's Battlefront 2 again,
Shine down.
so I can get the other like the conquest stuff done. Because I want to try to do that particular mode for every team.
Silence!
There is no escape.
I see everything.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Did you get the new character, the 5-star? No. And that's precisely why I'm doing this event early.
Settle down!
Because again, like this is like this character, Yelan, Ayato, Kazuha, I think Eula are the ones that I grinded my butt off for. Like when it came to like last minute stuff or just trying to get the character in general, like those guys were it. And they are really good investments. I mean, yes, it depends on like certain scenarios like any other character would, but some characters kind of carry themselves throughout. Like example, like Kazuha, he's actually my favorite 5-star, and I see myself using him on the most teams. Barber here is because I don't have Shurina, and yeah, second Hydro healer or second Hydro character to complement Neverlet so he can get more health, to of course do more damage.
There is no escape.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Silence!
Hey!
Let the mighty be humble!
Yeah, you probably thought you were about to be my Neverlet, didn't you? I ran up on them and had that work out. That's why you just ate 130k. Could have been even more if I actually buffed his mastery, which is literally 63. If I had Kazuo Sucrose in the team, he would definitely be hitting 200k, or a little close to that. And speaking of stuff like that, that other event, the one that's still going on right now, I did it. Hold on. the, this event. Normally, normal commute would be to get like the last medal on all these, and then make a separate video on those, or separate songs for different stages. But I'm not getting anything out of it, and you know, this one's probably more so annoying than anything else. So I'm probably going to not do it. I'm comfortable getting gold. I'm comfortable with it. If there was something if I already had a bunch of silvers, not silvers, if I already had a bunch of like diamond ranks and stuff, then I wouldn't mind doing it for like one or two more. But I don't feel like going through those because, again, like I said, with the inclusion of new enemies and people with different stuff, it's like it's more so annoying than anything else. When is Power Traveler coming? When I think Notland comes, which I think is, I'm pretty sure that's the next region. Actually, is Pyro. You have another like 2-3 versions to go. Do these twice, huh? Alright, hold on. I did this one already? Yeah, I did that one. I'll do the weekly stuff probably tomorrow. I'll try to get some more artifacts. I need to have I need to have one replacement for child. And no, it's not going to be over here. I'm just going over here to randomly off this enemy real quick because since I have like a lot of stacks for a burst.
Now you shall perish.
Bow your head.
Believe me, he wasn't getting far. That guy wasn't getting far at all. Okay. But yeah, I already know I don't it's probably gonna be another like 4 or 5 days or whatever before the full event comes out. But I want to see what it's all about.
I cannot help but
I'm
feel
not,
that you
no,
bringing
I'm not
me
about to
here
save
is
this
some
guy.
sort of an assassination
I'm getting tired of saving him, and so this imbecile can say, "Oh, thank you. I didn't expect there to be monsters here." Despite the fact this dude literally says that in the same location every day. It's the equivalent of putting your hand on stovetop knowing good and well something's cooking right there. It's dangerous and they keep doing it for some reason. Or he does at least.
Shine down.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything. God is so...
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! Shine down.
Settle down.
Okay, I gotta do this one more time. But yeah, hold on. But yeah, every 40 days is usually when a banner ends. This artifact is so terrible. I was hoping this artifact would say crit damage on it, and then you can keep the same substats, and then when I level it up, it gives me attack percentage because I'm trying to get something for child. That's why I'm doing this one. I should be diverting my resources to Arlecchino, but it's not guaranteed I'm going to get her, as I do want the character. But I know my luck when it comes to gacha games. I've kind of accepted that fact. My luck in these types of games are garbage.
Bow your head.
Joe can go to any stream of mine.
There is no.
Let's stick.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Committed to memory.
Silence.
But like I said, Joe can like go to Xenoverse when it comes to QQ bangs and when it comes to hero costume figures. Go to this game when it comes to characters and weapons. Go to Breakers when it comes to transfers. I'm not even going to mention Tekken 6. There's a whole different story. Instant lock. Instant delete. The artifact is so trash it hurts my soul. Because believe me, I don't want a health artifact that gives me defense. Because much of a tank as I would be, well, I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. It'd be a stalemate. It's like the one match where I was Noelle and I was fighting Ace to her. It's like this one keeps giving me health. I'm trying to get rid of it, but they keep giving me the right thing. Hydro damage bonus. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this. First, I'm gonna check friends real quick. Okay. Not like Oolong right now. But what I need to do is turn the music, and then I need to start this event. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can this event. After I can't do any more, I'm probably gonna do reputation quests. And I keep saying it, but TCG will come sometime in the future. I know I gotta do that. There are new figures I can get, which actually could do TCG. Maybe the 2 matches, if not 3, depending on how many new cards there are to get. Oh. Why I gotta accept the thing first? I freaking accepted it and the screen went blue. Alright then.
Protect us.
Illusion shattered.
Here to play. Everyone okay?
Settle down.
Yeah, you really thought, didn't you? You're not killing me like that.
The tides beckon.
Her Majesty's power flows through me. Winter shall eventually come.
last time you were a threat, I was still exploring Inazuma. Because I'm telling you right now, if I'm not bringing Nebula on you, I'm bringing Eula most definitely. You're gonna get washed every single time.
Whoa, so this is the venue, huh? Not half bad.
Ah, don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog, even if it's hiding in Tenshukaku.
Ito, it's just a myth.
Whoa, compadre! And Paimon! You finally made it! Oh man, have I missed you guys. Ah! Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
It's so wonderful to see you both again. I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
Pretty good. So how did you end up hanging around with Ito? Is he helping you with the Iridescent tour now?
Oh, you better believe it, Minnie Melon. But that's only half the story. This is no ordinary Iridescence tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness!
Rockin' for life? What do you know about rock and roll, bull chucker?
Huh? What, you never heard a bull chucker rock before? Moo, moo, moo! Don't try and understand it, Minnie Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds like you're the one whose mind is melting.
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi not too long ago. Is that right?
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys. Not war.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakedanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninkin. It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
In Rito, I was actually there while the war was going on. It inspired me to write a song about it. I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
Oh yeah, I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Yes, they weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with Mora to throw around, I suppose.
I agree. When people have too much Mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
Huh. By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Ito is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
I'd have faith in Ito. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
What's up, Saturday?
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, alright? Even the Tri-Commission listens to what I have to say.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
You can doubt it all you want, Minnie Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he and I are officially bros. That's right. I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire. And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
Okay, fair. No first-name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
Huh? No! I mean the taxes. Yeah. But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like the TCG legend, Ayato. Oh yeah, he's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles. In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Ito of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
Ito. No. You had the weirdest cards that I had to play with about a good year ago. I did an event like this when you fighting Kujo, when you fought Kuki, and I had to use the cards for you. I had to struggle with that.
Did you make that saying up?
Of course you did.
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was her only worthy opponent.
Oh,
Also, you know that lonely
Can you
guy
imagine
in
one of my
Chicago?
friends
Well,
that's
guess
like
what?
super
Turns
competitive,
out
is
it
good
was
at
her
everything?
lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Ito's events.
Like the Beetle event, the TCG event apparently.
During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Wow, look at you! Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Ito has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
Ah, it's nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait, you know Goro?
Yup. I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters. But I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity. You've, heard of Miss Hina, right?
Miss Hina, so you...
Hey, no need to yell, alright? Yes, Miss Hina. She's the one who told me. After falling for the Tenryo Commission's tricks at the Drum-Along Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro.
This dude still doesn't know that Miss Hina is Goro.
I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
That was close. Paimon's with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
That's called a captain.
Well, huh. Well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh? Alright, good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now. You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet. But, the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action. Have fun, compadre. Gotta dash.
What a character. Kinda admire his enthusiasm, though. Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Okay. I was kind of used to picking stuff up there. I thought that was the stuff I could pick up.
Here we are. I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine. You can play whatever music you like. If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Ito says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel. So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Ito's gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little. But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up. Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is Kuki Shinobu. She's out delivering invitations right now.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done. We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Oh, I mean, are you sure? That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin. Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer. Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Ito is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
Why on earth am I getting PTSD from Hoot's house singing? Lantern, right?
Typical bull chucker always has to be the center of attention. Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure. No one would give Ito a second look after that. Pretty sure he'd yell out, "Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts!" And then he'd run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Bro, where'd you come from? I understand Cookie and her part, but where the heck did Hazel come from?
Wow, Shinobu and Hazel! What a surprise!
But you know what? I neglected to use Hazel ever since I got rivals. I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna use him soon though. I can't use him against the other Chino boss though because that's one of the few bosses whereas you actually need a healer to fight. Because otherwise, during like a certain part, she like snaps her fingers and puts a sting on you, and you start losing health slowly, and it does drain all your health. So you have to have a healer for that. So it's a selective thing, kind of like on the Scaramouche boss. You have to have certain elements to actually complete it.
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments. Just the way my mind works.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Hazel to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
So, why isn't Sara here?
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Ito. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sanganamiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Ito off the roof.
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
The other basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Ito before, and so did some of Ito's former cellmates.
Man has a whole track record of getting arrested. I already know about it though, but it's just like, that's just...
So,
like, seriously.
I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure. Well, my work is done here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler, I should probably get going.
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Don't worry, I'll definitely be back for the big party. But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Oh no, I thought about something. I don't know when, but there might be a day where I have to pick like one if not two characters that's actually able to fight every boss in this game. Like a huge boss rush. Because some people, like Noelle, especially she can fight some bosses, she can't complete some parts on her own. So I'm gonna have to really think about who I would want to use.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists.
Wait a minute. Of all the characters, I think the only person who can do that is Bennett.
What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in
I'm
this
gonna have to
situation.
really like make like a suitable Bennett to fight every boss in this game.
Well,
It's gonna take a little
Rito
bit.
Anyway, I can
All the
always ask
attempts,
around and see where it leads. Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me too. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
Seems like Doshin Shikanoing's quite the lone wolf. Well, I better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
In that case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Great! Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get on it right away.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
That was it. Who was just talking? I thought I was gonna actually have to move around a little bit, but okay, that's free gems for me. Alright, how many okay. Ooh, 60. Listen. Yeah, 5 days. Yeah, I have to wait a while. So freaking dubstep in there somewhere just now. But hold on, how many does that make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times. Okay, so that's 420 right there. Okay, so basically before this banner ends, I will have enough to try to get the character. I actually will for sure have enough to get a gold. Okay. I'll guess it's performing. I'm not teleporting. That's walking distance. find the dang thing. Where is it? There we go.
Hello. Would you like to practice some music? Great. Before you get started, you'll want to calibrate your instrument. Everyone's playing style is slightly different. Let me help you with that.
I don't think. Yeah, where is it?
Hello. Great.
What is it? Oh, okay, it's like this. Okay. I messed it up, shoot. I'm messing up on certain stuff I could eat, I shouldn't be. I'll do more of that later. Don't worry about it. Wait a minute, this song. Okay, yeah, see, I got what I needed. That other difficulty ain't gonna be till like later or something. Oh, simple. But yeah, like I said, that was the first time. I'll do that later. So I did that for some gems. Oh, cool! I can get more gems doing this too. I'm guessing this event is to make up for the, I don't want to say lackluster content, but it was just a small island and an underwater thing. Right. Oh, people can literally, I think, download songs or upload songs, probably making it much more difficult than others. It's a matter of time before Fortnite becomes one, the ultimate complete package of a game. Oh, don't worry, that's probably their business model, trying to, I mean, I know this game does take from stuff as well, but theirs, it's like they've taken, like this game, Guitar Hero or DJ Hero, they've taken Among Us, like the whole thing. They took some Star Wars stuff, there was Marvel stuff, like there was a couple things as well. But I feel like they're trying to merge every game into that one game, so they have their, like you said, ultimate like free-to-play game. Okay, let's go ahead and So I've already done the music. Let's go ahead and do this one. Defeat 3 types of ruin machines. You know how easy it is for me? I be whooping. Hold on. Where are they? No, 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 no. Bring that back.
What? Here comes in now.
Oh, never mind. I just gotta. Never mind. I thought I'd go anywhere then. Okay, that's simple. I know where some of them are actually. I'm honestly like, I've been whooping these guys over here all the time. Feel like I'm aiming at the wrong place. There we are. Sorry, that was a lot. Big a brain froze for half a second there. Every game is trying to become the Thanos of video game companies. I feel like it's trying to be like Dormammu, where it's just like its own realm, just trying to merge stuff and stuff. It's like Outward or Mortal Kombat.
There is no escape.
Bow your head.
Man, see, that's a real machine. Defeated 1. I ain't gonna lie, this would be a walk in the park. Cause like I said, I've been whooping these guys for a very long while. Oh, that's right. You guys coming? Oh, okay, hold on.
Let's dance. This may hurt a little. Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Take it for the energy back, buddy. There's also some coming around, but until they come around, I'm gonna fight these run enemies real quick.
I'll protect us. I see everything.
Silence!
No, 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 don't run. Come here.
Shine down.
Did I get any permission to run from me?
There is no escape.
The other guys are extra. Still try beating them up though. So where are you guys? Oh, you guys are hiding somewhere. I know this one's right here.
Shine down.
I've been meaning to get more of these materials anyway.
A minute.
Where's the rest of them? No, you ain't hiding. You guys are hiding. Y'all way back there. You guys don't even go that far.
Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands.
Bow your head.
And that's why. Because that was going to happen. They're going to get power washed by Neuvillette over here. Primordial constructs. I know where to find one. Primordial construct. That's over here where I usually get this stuff. That's usually where I get this artifact. Now, it's going to be harder for some people to get this event done, unless they do it in co-op. Not saying names. For me, I already have enough for
yourselves a room.
Settle down.
Okay. It wasn't this location per se. It wasn't her either, but you know what? While I'm over here.
Where are you?
Bow your head.
Yeah, I like getting Tekken Joker.
This body belongs to
I've been wanting to do that to your behind for a while now. It was, was it right here? Where did shoot enemies? Why is this here? Let me put something out real quick. I need to see something. If my character gets infused with like if my character is electro infused and this thing has a like a laser on me, that means I somehow some way missed this treasure chest, despite the fact I shouldn't have. So it's beta.
All right, let's go.
Okay. I'm making sure, honestly. Yeah, I've already done this one. It's just that usually when you do stuff like this, they tend to like get rid of the particular puzzles when you're done with it. The next time you log in. I guess it just didn't do it for this one.
What is the situation?
Rather being yeah, it was about, I think it's the other. I think it's the other one. Because over here I think it was treasure hoarders, and on the other side was the mecha.
Silence. Cry.
The wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
I gotta get them washed. And again, the treasure hoarders has been a threat to me since I had less than like 12 characters to pick. I am trying not to deal with this thing over and over again. No, you try to teleport and still die.
eventually come.
We'll do like this. Find the constructs, I guess. We'll do it easier way. It's not a ruin hunter. That's a fuel generator. It's not the fuel generator that weapon is behind. We'll do it like this. We'll go from place to place trying to find these guys. The other thing I could do is just fight the boss itself. Find it that way. I remember those enemies spawn.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
There was one over here. Can I teleport here? Okay, cool. Wait, that technically means that I can use this place as a means to teleport to the Hydro boss anytime I want, temporarily. I mean, I don't have any other character that needs this though. The last person I had was Yato, I think it was. They used this boss.
Everyone hold hands.
Shine down.
Where is this guy? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check this last place. If I can't find it here, I'm gonna go to the Perpetual Mechanical Array boss. I'm gonna beat it up that way.
Silence.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to beat it up the old fat. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to beat him up like
Let the show begin.
to the Perpetual Mechanical Array.
This way.
Illusion shattered.
Bow your head.
Wait a minute, it won't take long. What is this? Oh, that's just the event. Like, maybe this counts.
Commit it to memory. Make yourselves at home. Come, I'll protect us.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Don't kill him just yet. Get to the guy.
Shine down.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Actually, let me see something. Because I may have that. Because I might also have an idea where they might be. Like I just says throughout Tevat. Like the funny part is you can't just say throughout Tevat because the ruin sentinels, the ruin machines, aren't found in Liwa. They're not found in Mondstadt. Is this it right here? But it's like they're not found in Liwa. They're not found in Mondstadt. They are found in Inazuma. And I think maybe Fontaine. I don't know about Samara.
Bro.
I keep finding these guys. There's not who I'm going after. Wait a minute. There it is.
Bow your head.
Wait. I feel like a real dork right now. I thought about because that's the same picture for every single one. No, not that. Do that later. What kind of strikes? Alright, I know where to go. I gotta go to Sumeru. Or yeah, Sumeru. You said the birthday's May 31st. Alright.
There is no it.
Hey,
Silence!
See, this is what happens when you try to give people certain stuff, but it's the same picture for each and everything. Which to me is stupid, but... Like, I knew what to search for, and I was still hunting for the ruin stuff because that's what the picture implies, and sometimes Genshin gets a little bit of details wrong. This one, they got the whole picture wrong.
Settle down!
To get going.
let the show be.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
And then Clockwork Mecha. The Clockwork Mecha should be whooping too. I got a Fontaine for that. You gotta remember where they are. Nah, I got a better idea. I don't need to remember I got this book for it. Besides, like I said earlier, this will help me out with like this will help me out with certain weapons as well. So the same thing with characters, because I'm getting this distinct feeling that that Cloran might involve Clockwork Mecha.
Protector. I see everything.
Silence! Huh. Be sanctified.
Is that 3? Is that not 3? I could have sworn there was 3 people here. No, I'll just touch over here. I haven't talked about her much because she's magical girl who's somewhere inspired by Ribrian. I mean, if it was...
Let's dance.
Shine down.
Maybe I can see here. I told you. Ribrian is one of the members of the Kamikaze Fireballs. Alright. Back a little bit. Also, okay. If you don't see a Genshin stream afterwards, depending on how fast I do this, it's very likely I'll probably be playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, doing the rest of the Galactic Conquest stuff for different teams. So that's an easy 60. Okay, so basically I gotta wait like 5-6 days before completing the whole thing. And here I was thinking I was gonna have to go through a bunch of teapot stuff in order to like just barely break even to get the character, but now I can actually get the stuff I need now. Oh. Oh. Make decorations. No, I want some just yet. I'm already over here. Hope I do not got 50 gems though. Okay. We'll go from bottom to top. Alright, that's all I got to buy. What is the price? Is there something I'm supposed to be pressing? Oh god, one of these things. Oh. Wait a minute. first. I don't want to do a full history stuff. Is it? Look, the other music one I can rock with. This one, not so much. That one's more so annoying than anything else. I keep going back. I gotta keep hearing it over and over again. I feel like at the event I do this event and some other stream, I'm gonna complete these ones first and then start streaming. So I'm gonna get the other ones done. Is it high, medium, medium? Okay. Okay, so I did that one with relative ease at least. The other one I had to get a little bit used to. Still annoying though. But yeah, it is very, very likely these stuff I'm doing off stream. The other ones are way more eventful. Never mind, this I probably could do on stream because all I gotta do is just wait a little bit and press left. I don't have to keep hearing it over and over again. And yes, it is more so a cheat than anything. I don't need to do that, but look, I'm trying to breeze through this stuff fast so I can get the necessary Primo Gems so I can get what I want. Which means I have to get past even the most bull of stuff. Which will include trying to replicate music where people are humming it. Okay, teleports. After this, I'll probably do reputation quests. I'll check how much Primo Gems I got in a bit.
Hello? Oh, really? You've got the things from the list? Great, I'll take those. Thanks so much.
Okay. Wait a minute, is there anything I can purchase with this? Normally, it's like a shop for this. There might not be one this time around. I guess the more tickets I get, I can just get this. Okay. I think as for the event, I'm pretty much done with that for today. This puts me at... I don't know why Mike's doing that. See here. 418. Okay. Alright. I should probably unmark this particular enemy. Okay. So I'm gonna do reputation quests and bounties. And then I'm going to probably do 2 weekly bosses, which will put me at 1 standard wish if things go as planned. No Electro. That's all I need to see. Funny enough, I can... Funny enough, I'm pretty sure I can still use Electro.
Silence!
That bird ain't going nowhere. I'm not challenging you right now, buddy. Actually, that's what I gotta do. But I didn't forget. So it is TCG, reputation quest, and the bosses, and then I'll be done. Why gotta give you barrel conscious? How many times I gotta give you a barrel conscious? It's not like I have a surplus amount of them. But then again, the game doesn't expect me to grind for a long while when it comes to this stuff. So this is more so my fault, not grinding for those. Just never find a necessary need to. The only person that can level up with that is Charlotte, and she's at a good enough level right now. She's around, I think, 80. Because I actually like Charlotte, which is one I can say for Dory. And yeah, I do know I pick on Dory a lot, but she doesn't have much of a use on my team. Or to be fair, anybody's team.
Settle down. Huh.
Let the show be.
Illusion shattered.
Silence.
I like how this thing says assist the guards in defeating the Clockwork Mecha. Like it's not gonna be just me doing this. Like, are you know dang well that the guards ain't gonna be here?
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Ha!
That's how we do things. Alright, let's find this bounty. Actually, you know what? Let me switch her out. Temporarily. For, Data. So where are you, Data?
I got you, boss.
Okay.
Hey!
I don't even need cryo for this enemy. It says that the cryo resistance is down, so I can pick someone like Risley, but it's like I can still whoop their behinds with this team. Never gonna matter. And hello, Shishir.
Yeah! The Temple of Wisdom!
You ain't messing around.
I'm trying to hit. There you go.
The tides beckon.
Can you review my D-Look and Nervulette build? That depends. You could either join my world to the UID, or you can send me or you can send me your UID, and I can just type it.
Settle down.
Oh, is this one? Okay, for a second I thought someone else was after me or something. Asia server. Can it work? Hold on. Probably not found. I'm guessing it's because I think I'm in like the American server. That's probably why I can't find you. Mm-mm. Um. Hmm. Or let me try this instead. Friends. Or just give it a random one. Oh yeah, and this weird name too. Okay, to UID. Let's try this again. Yeah, it says it doesn't exist. Yeah, it doesn't show up in the American server. I apologize. However, like in my Discord server, as you can probably see right there in the link, I actually do have a Genshin folder in there, so you can discuss anything Genshin, including builds or certain stuff you might have gotten or any tips. So you could probably send a picture from there, or you can always just find me on Discord and do it that way. Wait a minute, what was it saying? I mean the pyro damage. Okay. So this guy's definitely gonna get behind what's in, because I don't need Daya for this. I just stick to the old team I had earlier.
The campaign begins.
No Discord. Okay. But yeah, in the Discord, in my server, you can post anything you want in there, just as long as things go in the right folders. And now, as much as I do want to say stuff like don't start drama or anything, sometimes I do know that people will get into disagreements. Not everybody's gonna agree on everything. So, yeah. While as I know arguments are always bound to happen, like just don't be that person to try to put a fire with gasoline, I guess. There's a lot of people like that.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Okay. No problem with this. Okay, you're cool. I mean, the other thing is, if you're also a PlayStation player, you can probably find my name, which is the same as my YouTube name, and you can just send me pictures that way. That's the other way you can go about it. Hide your enemy. No. Okay, so I can't choose him anyway. I'm gonna have to choose wisely for this one. Alright, come on, buddy, let's go.
You got a side job for me? Sure thing.
Now, Risley is one of those characters where I first saw him, I knew I had to get him first banner. Whenever that build. Oh, actually, hold on. Give me 2 seconds while this thing loads up. Okay. So for my Nervulette build, now he does have, I think, an extra 3k health when I pair him with a Hydro character. But his thing is 64 crit rate, 222 crit damage, and some stuff I do have for him can be a bit different. Same thing with the set. Because normally people, when they use his set, they use, where is it? A lot of people use this set right here, which is the normal charge type damage, and then his crit rate increases. Now me, because I have a high enough crit rate, I can pretty much just try to boost the, what do I call it? But I just boosted the Hydro and the health, and I'm able to do a massive amount of damage, so... Now the artifacts, of course, you're not going to be able to up and replicate because, you know, it's luck based. And me, I've been grinding artifacts for a very long while. So there's this one. There's this one. And again, some of these can be slightly different to make them much better. Except for this one, though. I don't think you can get any better than this. And then this one. If I had health flat instead of mastery, it'd probably be a little better. And on top of that, this was a 3-stat. This was a 3-stat substat thing, which basically means I had to level up to 4 to get crit damage. Which means if it already started off with crit damage, it would have been so much better. Then there is this one. Again, like I said, with him, what I want to do is that I want to try to give him in the future his own weapon. Because this artifact right here is actually better for him since he has more health. It may not have crit damage in it, but the crit damage in his own weapon makes up for it. And then the weapon, if I didn't show you already, was this one, the Lost Prey, which you can actually get from the standard banner. Me, I got it twice. One of them was, I think, in the standard banner. The other one was when I was trying to get Eula's weapon. Then this one showed up. Probably understand how I felt about that one. Alright, and the thing is, with his damage, I have no constellations for him. The only 5-star character that is, like, banner locked, that I have a constellation for is Shao. And his was not intentional. I tried to build pity for someone else, and within the second temple, I got an additional constellation for him. And his talents are 10, 8, 8. Which I might increase those in the future, just not now. My singular goal right now is Arlecchino when I get her, if I get her, because that's the whole purpose of why I decided to do this stream rather than doing it 5 days from now where all the content was unlocked, because I'm trying to get as much Puma gems as fast as possible. So I just need an additional 418. And I'm also trying to do this without spending any money.
Let's dance.
And plus, the reason why I don't have my characters like C6 or anything is because I like that kind of challenge aspect.
Hey,
Torn to oblivion.
That was the wrong enemy. I was supposed to go this direction. Ain't mad at it though.
I'll protect us. I see everything.
Let's begin. Stay cool and face your guilt. Our way now.
So I did 3 binds as well. So now I need to do the trans domains. And I should be set on that. Can I just type base? Wait, hold on. Can I just type base stats never leg in case that's enough? Oh yeah, sure you can do that. Yeah. Now, whichever is most convenient and easiest for you, then by all means. So, first off, what level is your Neverlet? That's probably the easiest question, I believe. Alright, now I got the more for that. Alright, time to fight 2 random bosses. Looks like Scarmore's about to get behind whooped again. I'm about to pick Rozzy for this one. I would pick Nervulette, but if everybody dies, what's going to happen is that I'm going to wind up getting killed too, because Hydro can't damage his turrets in the second phase. And that's why I don't pick certain characters for her. I can still pick Jean. As long as somebody else breaks the turret, then she should be fine. Okay, so she's C0. Variant rank 1, guessing the weapon. 33 KHP, okay. Crit ratio 42 to 82, level 8. Crown number. Artifact Hunter set. Where's the Hunter set? Wait a minute, let me do it like this. Which one is the Hunter set? Oh, this one here. So basically, you would have 282, 42. So I would just have to. So I would just have to pretty much take 42. How much crit rate is it again? I didn't mean to press left. Yeah, 12%. So I would have to take. So it would be basically full set. It would be 78, 282, 33 health. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good, because again, with Nervulette, when you're looking for artifacts, you don't need to look for attack, like at all. Attack does not benefit him in the slightest. It all has to go to health, crit rate, crit damage. But with him, they want you to go crit damage based, because they want you to go after his set, so you can you can generate your own crit rate while you're doing that. And then there are other characters you can use to further boost your crit rate, such as Rosaria and her burst. Like, she can give you, I think, up to 15% of her max crit rate, which she does her burst. So you would be looking at, if you did her burst, we have a like 100% crit rate. You would have well over 90% crit rate with Nervulette doing that. Like when you're doing this full like charge attack. On top of that, you have massive crit damage too, so that would most definitely help. And then R1's essential. Oh, is it your weapon too? Yeah, that's actually really good. So you have a really good set for him, actually. Me, as I said, I tried to get his weapon, didn't work out. I just didn't have enough materials for it. So that's why I have the crit rate weapon on him. if I could somehow get an additional crit damage weapon for him that isn't the Wit Sith, because with the Wit Sith one of the buffs is actually completely useless on him. Yeah, the increase the attack increased by 120% is actually useless because that's not what he goes off of. You just be I mean, you would just be buffing what, like his normal attacks, like his normal circle button. All elemental damage and mastery are pretty good though, because if you're doing something like mastery while doing like vaporized damage, that's really good. But me, I do this one because I keep him on the field for a while. So this way, with it being refinement rank 2, he'll get a 40% elemental damage bonus as long as he's out there for 16 seconds. Which is why I use him for particular boss fights. And he is the only character of mine to actually like one phase riding Shogun with like a proper build. I had to really like tinker with it a little bit. I actually have a video on it, like probably looked at the Genshin folder. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, that's a pretty good Neglect. There are other characters who benefit off of that as well, I think, when they're losing health or gaining health. The other person, of course, is Risley here, which I don't have that particular set for him. His set I have for them is the Cryo set, because when I did the builds, I wanted it to boost not only the normal attacks, but I wanted to boost the elemental burst damage as well. So for his, there's a 4-piece Cryo set, so this way, when enemies are... when enemies have the ice icon on their head, then it increases his crit rate by... Actually, let me do like this. I'm about to switch real quick. Well, I'm about to do this. Normally I had the attack set on him, but I'm gonna get some...
Something you wish to report?
Why does everybody have this
Go
character?
on. You have my undivided attention.
Like, everybody got the character with me right now, but I'm not gonna get off topic. What I have for him is the ice set, because as long as they have ice on their head, the crit rate is increased by 20%, and then an additional 20% if they're frozen. So if I have someone like... what's her name? Like Yelan or Singshaw, then I could get up to like 83% crit rate with 186 crit damage with a lot of attack over there. As you can see, it's nearly 3k. But I'm gonna use this one for now. I need a crit lot. We can't really freeze this ball, so the second buff will be useless.
Something on your mind again?
Thank you. No problem. I do appreciate that you actually asked me for a evaluation on your stuff. I'm not usually the go-to guy for artifact advice, but I'm glad that you gave me for it.
The depth's back. In
Alright.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate.
The only person who I know I could beat this with, after I saw a video, is Chi-Chi. Hers is going to be pretty difficult though, because it requires precise timing. This guy here is trying to spawn like on me for some reason. You're not going to kill me like that. My rival has never died to you. It's going to stay that way too. The only way that this dude's going to kill my rival is if my controller dies on me.
Good riddance, cruel world. Get a little chilly.
Yeah, it's over for him.
Hear me.
We're coming, Taco. So more will be still. I can't. Lose again.
That Arlecchino dashed immediately. But I do need the character though. And I know what weapon to give her. Unfortunately, it's not her own. I only have enough resources for one. And the worst part is I'm on 50-50, so it's not even guaranteed I'm going to get Arlecchino. It could be someone like Tainari or what's his face, like Chi-Chi or something. Now I'm hoping it's not either of them. I'm hoping that it is Arlecchino. I have grinded way too long and gone way too far for me to fail this now. Can I type my Diluc stats too? Sure, you can. As for me, my Diluc needs a little bit of work because, well, I'm trying to give Ms. the Wolf's Gravestone, and it wasn't until just recently where I got the Skyward Pride for him. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've been playing this game since 2020, I believe, and I'm just now getting the Skyward Pride, a starter for a starter 5-star weapon, because of my luck is so garbage in this game. Okay, I can switch artifacts now. Not artifacts, weapons. Sorry about that. Confusing myself. Alright, I got one more boss to take care of. Why don't I challenge myself? I'm gonna fight Raiden Shogun, but I'm gonna do it alone. I'm gonna do it with just Risley. I could do Neuvillette, but that's cheating. Well, I already did a video with Neuvillette, so either that or I can do it with my new weapon Diluc. See how that goes. As a matter of fact, you know what? That would be a challenge. Why not? I do need to challenge myself a little bit. Rise is more so a guarantee type thing.
What's our objective?
The objective is to survive, Diluc. That's the objective. I have enough, yeah, it's like I have enough recharge for this. I just need to be 100% sure. Maybe one more attack than it has recharge in it. I'll be absolutely positively sure that I can do this. Not that one, no. I need crit. I need some crit too. There's this one, but no, I'll just keep what I have. If I screw up, then I screw up. He's not gonna be doing too much damage. I'm still experimenting on some of his stuff. I'm still re-editing D-Look. I have to rebuild him from the ground up again. I don't know what I'm gonna give him now, but it might be a better version of a set that he already has. So here, so level 90 with 2.2 attack, 220 mastery. Okay, that's good for melt. Crit ratio 6176. Wolf's Gravestone. Okay, but yeah, Wolf's Gravestone is the weapon that I need.
Pathetic. Illusions are but distractions. Shattered. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Weak. Absurd! Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Shoot.
Your verdict is decided. Stillness transcending. This body is eternal. Inferior.
I'm probably gonna fail this. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not fail this. I need more crit. I need more recharge. What I need. Because I've done this before, but it was with the Favonius Greatsword to constantly generate that kind of energy. Again, just learning process here. When I say I'll learn from the mistake. So I'll just take it to the chin and move on. This one could help. Yeah, this one could probably help. I was gonna say, thank you for that. Okay. Alright.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Weak.
Oops.
The eye sweeps the lands. Shattered.
That's about getting energy now.
Verdict is...
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Lightning, obey me. A fleeting shadow. Pathetic. Weak. This body is eternal. Purge all obstacles. Perish. Witness
Yeah, I messed up again.
the final calamity.
Okay. I'll probably do like a separate video on that, like a revisit. It's gonna take some more getting used to for this weapon, and I might need to revise one more thing on it. I just don't know what it is though, because as much as I need recharge, I need damage too. All right, I'm gonna do it how I'm gonna do it as I was originally going to, which was pretty much with Child. No, not Child. Okay, I'm Rising here. You know what? I want some of the damage I can do with a different set. Hold on. How much damage can I do with your set? Can you teach me those dodging? For me, it was just a matter of fighting the boss a lot and getting used to it. But I'm not sure that's something I can necessarily teach. It's more so instinct than anything. So this one, I need a different cryo set. A different cryo. Wait a minute, hold on. It's 75 208. Do I have a cryo one that gives off attack as well as crit damage? I want to see what kind of damage I could do. I mean, there's this one. I'm pretty sure it does more damage. It has twice the amount of crit damage, just slightly less attack percentage. Yeah, let's go with this one.
Let's get to work.
And the thing is, for this particular boss, also when it comes to dodging certain moves, if you affect a boss with cryo, their movement speed is slightly slower, so the timing is a bit different. So with Risley here, I had to time stuff slightly different than what I would with someone like Ayato or D-Luke or Raiden Shogun or something.
Let's begin.
Absurd! The eye sweeps the lands.
A moment, please.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Weak. Obey me. Your target is decided. This
You're not
one
going to help
is
that.
eternal. Inferior.
Let's begin.
There is no escape. Inferior.
No need to fear.
Put up my house. Not killing me that easily.
Witness the final calamity.
Way now.
Inferior. Perish.
A moment, please.
Eternity is in my hand.
Let's begin. It's get a little chilly. A moment, please.
Only emptiness awaits.
Whenever I fight right now, I take Beto to block. Funny enough, there actually is something with Beto where you can do a no damage run with her. Because there are two ways to do it. One of them is to use her elemental burst when she's going to do the one shot skill. The other one is like I'm gonna have to bring someone else along for it, like so I can give you a demonstration. So I'm gonna bring Risley here, but I'm also gonna bring Beta because you can actually avoid the damage as long as you time it correctly. Where is she? Yeah, she's right here. We'll give it this one for now. Oh, what the? Oh, I have the wrong build on her. I thought about it because I kind of stole from her when I was Risley just now. Yeah, that is one that you can do, but no, I'll just pick her. Where is she? It doesn't matter about the build.
Come with me.
So like the build don't matter. I'll just fight until the one shot part comes because there are two ways to do it. Like well actually three. One, use the shield when somebody else breaks it. Two, you what was I say? You use elemental burst because it acts as a elemental like shield, while the other one you have to perfectly do this when she goes to swipe at you. Like it's usually used for solo runs, or if you don't have enough health left.
Pathetic.
Let's begin.
Absurd. Illusions are but distractions. weak. Be gone! All desire can be broken. This body is eternal. Inferior! Inferior!
Okay, I'm gonna see if I get this right.
Witness the final calamity!
Yes, like that. So by doing that perfectly, you don't take any damage. Because when you do this, as you see right there, there's a small shield window. Alright, that's what I wanted to show you. So basically that's the third way that you can avoid damage. So if you're doing a solo run, you don't have to have a weapon to generate enough energy to create the elemental burst shield. You just gotta time it perfectly, and then you can keep on fighting. Alright, time to put Risley's stuff back. Come on, it's blossomed every lap. That's what showing? No problem. I need to start editing some artifacts anyway. Some of these are actually, this one looks pretty good. I got this one earlier actually. Are there any artifacts that don't want anymore in this thing? I mean, all these are good. I'll probably keep them. Knowing this game is probably gonna buff flat defense or something. Oh, now my mastery. It's not worse, but it's not exactly an improvement either. Okay, crit damage. As long as it moves nothing but crit damage, that should be set. There we go. That's what I need. I can get rid of these two. Crit rate. Alright. Grand finale will have to come later with this artifact. This advantage like rhythm. Yeah, this is pretty much not a musical game, and this is, I guess, this game's way of making up for the amount of content, quote unquote, that the other place has. The new place, which is just an island and it's underwater. Which, if you grind enough, you can get it done relatively quickly. Alright, Kaya, give me back my artifact. So yeah, if you look at it, give me a second. Okay. So we have 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Then we have
Word of advice.
this one here, which is 60 with these 7 stages. Then it's 60 again, but with 3. Was that just on this? Uh, um, no, these just look the same. Okay. 60. Okay. For a second, I thought I went on the same menu twice. Okay. But yeah, if you pretty much do that, that's around like that. That's over 900 Primo Gems. Oh. Okay. Mike's starting to mess up a little bit. All right. Can you show me your Nahida riding build? Okay. Hold on. So for Nahida here, it took a little bit for me to get her to 90, just procrastination. Now, she doesn't have too much crit rate or crit damage, but I did give her around 700, over 700 mastery. Give her this weapon since I don't have her weapon. And I gave her this set that, funny enough, no one puts on. Less than 3% of people put this on. Meaning that I could go back to her artifact domain and regrind for them and spend another 8 years trying to get proper artifacts for her. Because grinding artifacts in this game is a chore. Everybody knows that. But with some of hers I got lucky on some of her artifacts. This one, I was hoping that maybe it would emphasize crit rate just slightly less, and instead of it being attack 45 flat, it'd probably be mastery. That's what I was hoping. This one, on the other hand, this one was a relatively recent one that I gave her, because it was slightly better than the one she had previously, because it gave her more mastery. And then it's mastery again, dendro damage over 65 flat, and then crit damage with mastery. I could always give her more when it comes to mastery, but again, like I said, I need her to do certain damage if she's the last one left. That's what I usually have for most of my people. Unless you're Kaya, because I'm not going to build you properly if you're Kaya. Well, I don't use him. And then her talents are 8, 10, 8. I find myself using her elemental skill more than anything else, so I did that. And wait a minute, Ryan Shogun. Hers is a bit tricky because no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to get too much crit damage without Hu Tao's weapon. I don't, and the thing is, I'm trying to give her enough mastery. No, not mastery. I'm trying to give her enough recharge as well so she can do more attack. But first, let me do this. So you already saw this already. And then it was, of course, this. If it was her own weapon, then I'd be losing 66% crit damage. And every artifact she has is really good, but it's like I can't seem to go any higher. Like with certain stuff. This one, maybe when it comes to crit rate. And in this one, it has decent attack and crit damage. And she used to have this one, but it didn't give her any crit rate. Welcome back, Saturday. And then this artifact. This is the only artifact that I want to switch. Every other artifact is good. This one, I'm hoping that it gives me... If I were to be really picky about this one, I would remove attack flat for the attack percentage, of course. And then HP percentage, despite the fact that it does help out with the weapon to give it an extra buff, I would more so prefer crit damage. This one I cannot change this one the slightest. This is a perfect artifact that you will never see me switch. I will never delete this artifact as long as I have this game on my system. Sorry if I think going nowhere. See here. And then for both Nahida and Ryan Shogun, I have no constellations. And hers is 8810 instead of 8108. I'll probably build her more in the future. It's just that leveling up people's talents are very expensive in this game. And let me see if there's something I'm missing. So putting to a boy band middle cook in this place. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much the event. Like, if I didn't already say it, it's pretty much just music. And if you've lost count, which I already have, this marks Ito's maybe like 100th like event that had him in it or something, because he's in the majority of these events. Okay, I could check her out now. And then this one, where's he again? Yeah, he's right here.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
But yeah, earlier when I was showing you the Neverlet build, he had like 40k. That was him when he was not on the team. So when he is on the team, as you can see, his HP shoots up by 3,000 points. This is my Discord message. Not yet, I didn't. You know what, this time I am going to accept the award. But this time I'll do it as the one person I need friendships for, which is him.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similar.
Actually, I'm going to do two things. One, I need to check this Discord message. Two, I'm going to try to replicate the video where I didn't let her transform. I'm going to try that. Okay. Alright, okay. So I was looking at the Discord message. I read it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it as long as she has a sword on her. I'm gonna just fight her like this. It don't matter. I don't need to do that. I don't need to replicate the video.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Illusions are but distractions.
Because for me to do that, I would have to intentionally die. Because the easier way to do it is when she has the staff and not the sword, which you actually do notice that she starts off with.
Thunder.
Silence!
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Bow your head.
All desire can be broken.
And the other thing, if she hits you, then she transforms faster. So I have to do a no damage run pretty much.
Silence!
Your verdict
It
is
doesn't even
decided.
matter. I mean, look at her health right now.
Illusions are but distractions.
The tides beckon.
This body is eternal. Purge all obstacles.
Settle down.
Perish. Inferior. Purge all obstacles. Witness the final Eternity is in my hands. In spirit. Perish.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Oh, he said, how do you even get your health back? Oh, with Nervulette here, when there are any other like blue orbs on the field, so basically what the Traveler does when she's like doing like the rapid shots, or when Siege Wing comes out in the next version, if he does his charge attack, if he's close to any other orbs, he'll pick them up and gain his own health back like this. And by doing so,
Euthymia.
so yeah,
Before me.
Nervulette here is a self healer, which is exactly why I was able to fight the Arlecchino boss with relative ease when I used him. Okay, physical damage, not bad. Does he pick up the Traveler's orbs too? As long as the Traveler is hitting an enemy, or as long as he hits an enemy. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna intentionally lose some health a little bit. So I need to go to. I need to go here. It's gonna be a scary drop, but I need to lose a little bit of health. Okay.
There's still a long road ahead.
I'm not close enough. Shoot. The person moved at a turtle's pace and still outran the bullets. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, see? He can pick him up. If she picks him up like manually, then she gains her own health back. Which is a bit of a risk if the Traveler and Nervulette are on the same team, because again, as I'm doing this, she's losing health. It's as long as I'm hitting an enemy though.
Water jet! Water jet!
Silence!
Wipe out!
The tides beckon. Justice is blindsided. Settle down.
But the thing is with her, it's like she actually gains more health than she loses when she does that. So I would have to find a random enemy to do that too. Of her Geo Hydra and your line carriers. She does. She most definitely does. Like she carries a lot of my teams all the time. But I gotta find a random place. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here. Like, let's use in my test area. Okay. But yeah, see, right now her health is 9955. Just to make sure I don't get hit. Or don't take any damage.
As you wish.
Okay.
Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier. Over here. Let me amuse myself a little. Go!
Silence!
Hey, hold on. Yeah, you can also get her health like that too.
You really know how to get me going. Steady as stone.
So yeah, basically Nervulette and the Traveler can heal themselves pretty much. And on top of that, with Nervulette here, he can temporarily float on the water when he's doing this. So.
Settle down!
The thing is, with Nervulette though, he can only pick up 3 orbs at a time to maximize on it. And again, people like Bennett, despite the fact that he can heal him, he won't buff his damage. He doesn't scale off attack. It's the same case as her. Towards the 3. But if you're what's his name? But if you're like C6 or something like that, or I forget what constellation it is, but as he's shooting, he's generating more orbs and he absorbs them, so he can continue the charge shot. And the thing is with him, he when he does this, he generates 3. When he does his burst, he generates 6. So if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need this guy out the water real quick.
You want me on your...
Come on, let's go.
Be sanctified.
Because again, Vaporize does more damage when you're a Hydro character. Like, you can still do damage when you're hitting water characters with Pyro, but it works better the other way around. It's kind of like melt damage. Okay. Nevertheless, water Pokemon. That's what the meme said. Said he was Squirtle. I was thinking like it was a literal meme, like where he was Squirtle. Then it showed what's her name, Arlecchino and Alhaitham. One of which I have. The other 2 I wanted but didn't have enough resources for. But I still have a chance with one of them since this is the current banner. So for Vaporize I could use Shanlu. Yes, for sure. That's what I use. You know, as a matter of fact, hold on. Before I get to dueling in these cards and stuff, let me generate some energy first and then fight a certain boss. Well, I'm gonna do two things. One, I'm gonna fight the pyro boss. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of just prolonging it at this point, but I'm about to fight the pyro boss real quick. This will give me some chance to generate some energy, and also show you just how overpowered he actually is. And the thing is, with Nervulette, if you have like a team of like 2 people that have Hydro, then he'll get more health. But the thing is, the reason why you don't see 3k down there as a health buff is because you need 4 people on the squad to get the full buff. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to the team I normally have. They usually generate a lot of energy. I made it a standard chance.
Let's dance.
So I'm about to do this real quick. You can actually, I think, kind of. I think you can actually, I think.
Let the show begin. Oh.
An oversight on my part.
But yeah, him, Yelani, and Ayato are the most busted people when it comes to this particular part. And if you have a really good child, that also works. Let's see here. With what I said about Angel 21 never getting any significant help in terms of buffing her, I don't want to say she's trash as difference too. She's far from trash, but she's far from the best. Like, you look at her and then you compare her to a character like thank you Dragon Ball's Gogeta, or the new version of Hit where he could just freeze you. Stuff like that.
I'll bring my seasonings.
As a matter of fact, where is he?
Want me to come along?
Of course. Yeah, Ben's not gonna matter for this one.
Wish me luck.
I'm about to fight the Shogun again, but I'm gonna do as less damage as possible until she actually stuns herself. But before I do that, I need some energy for her.
Come on, we can do it. Nice and spicy.
Settle down.
A little more.
Bow your head.
Actually, wait a minute, I don't. I thought about it. I'm not gonna let my brain just click just now. I say, like, when she stuns herself, everybody gets their burst back. What am I thinking? So I don't need to do any like fighting at all. I just gotta just dodge the attacks. With plenty of characters of wild animals in this 21. That's good stuff, nothing busted. Which is exactly why I believe people like Android 21, Mira, Toa, who else did I say? I said someone else needed a custom key. I think I said Kabu. It fixes problems a little bit. Which I find more so hilarious more than anything, the fact that I think Kabu was actually in the list of characters that could have a customization key. Same thing with Champa, same thing with Teen Gohan, and people picked base Goku Black and God Goku, which is the most confusing thing on earth, because we already have enough Gokus in the game that have customization keys. Literally every variant of Goku has a customization key, with the exception of Ultra Instinct. Because once Ultra Instinct gets a custom key, it's game over for everybody. You're going to be seeing a lot of backflip builds with fast stamina recovery, just dodging the whole time, playing just as passive.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Okay, I shouldn't be doing too much damage to her.
Illusions are but distractions.
So I can wait it out.
Shattered.
So this is the longest you're gonna live. Let's say that now. Once prefer 21 took his actual bus stop and getting custom. Yeah, I hope so too.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Into the wind. All desire can be broken. Wind strike. Stillness transcending. Strike dead. This bond is eternal.
You're toast!
Perish.
Let's dance.
Ruin follows my blade. Purge all obstacles. Inferior. With the wind rising. The final calamity. Perish. Inferior. Eternity is in my hands.
I want some of the damage I can do. So this is the longest we've really ever waited to actually do damage on it.
Inferior. Perish. Ruin. Follows my blade.
As one with wind and cloud.
Silence! Let the mighty be humble!
This ends now.
Bow bow your head.
Evasion is futile.
Good idea.
The eye sweeps the lands. Shattered.
I'll protect us.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
I realized that she can do that bubble damage, that's why I just sat there. Like, at least making her neutral light attack come out faster, having better range. Or grab giving her more ki. We already have enough people block mashing and trying to grab spam to death. The other thing I feel like they should have did, her evasive should have been different. It shouldn't have been total evasion, aka total detonation ball, which is the same thing as elemental skill. And if it was going to be something like that, then just have total detonation ball not her skill and just give her something else. Heck, it could even be a move steal skill. Yeah, like, and fighters, yeah, Labco 21, from what I heard, was busted. Like, she would do a lot of debuffs to the opponents and stuff. So people had a problem with her. And another thing, with the damage I was doing with, I think, Kazuha, he's not the mastery version of himself. Like, this is more so just casual Kazuha, pretty much. Yeah, he doesn't have his own weapon. And his stuff is meant for slight support, but also attack when everybody goes down. Cookie and Faruzan, alright. I need two things. Please tell me I got enough. Good, I got enough. Even so, these buffs would not make her overpowered. They wouldn't with all the BS that's in the game. It wouldn't make her overpowered at all. I mean, it would be overpowered on certain CACs if they had move steal, because then that would technically mean that a CAC could copy a move that people don't have access to, like example like beam rifle. And if somebody has like max key blast damage on beam rifle and they do a knockback, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Super Soul? That trash Super Soul. I only use that,
Sure, I'll play. I've dabbled a bit in this kind of game before, so I know a trick or two.
Okay. Just better overall and ended up being better because people want to do the Super Soul. But yeah, I haven't used that Super Soul since either Crystal Raid or when the game came out, when I was doing Extreme Malice extra missions. Because that mission still gives people a hard time because of how annoying it is, with Frieza being the most aggressive person in that particular stage. And hello. Definitely go for it. Alright.
Send one, send them all.
Everybody catch your Sutao first. Just as long as they give me the right stuff. Jesus Christ, it's all Electro. I may as well start it off with Raiden Shogun. You know what? I'm pretty sure I got a card for this. I do. I got a card for it. Okay, tried to cheat me just now. Switch right to Kokomi, huh? You're gonna be down a healer after this. Android 21's approach game is inverse to his bad because of neutral.
Hold the line.
And she just vaporized herself. It's not gonna matter because I'm still gonna hit you with this regardless. I know she's gonna go first, but hey. You better hope that my Hutao doesn't have a weapon on. Oh yeah, by the way, that food was a waste. Because oh, never mind then. Looks like I spoke too soon. Regardless, like I said, Kokomi better hope that my characters don't have access to a weapon, otherwise she's dead. Slamming the dang door at the police out there for some reason. There's no lost his mind doing that.
Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Now it's my turn.
Covenants of the deep.
That was it.
As you wish.
I mean, okay then, that's the best you got.
Steady as stone.
Huh, nice play.
Not beating this show, buddy. But yeah, certain people I'm looking at, they could undergo a little bit more changes. Well, not anything too drastic though. Wow, they gave me nothing to work with. I'm about to switch back to I'm about to switch back to Hutao here. That might be for the best actually. I might switch back to Hutao.
Send one, send them all. Dissipate.
She's losing on health. That can't kill her, can it? I want to make sure on that at the case that I actually do decide to actually use her in a match. It probably doesn't kill her. Oh, for a second I thought she was gonna actually do like more than that. Okay. That's your body health more, though. You better hope that thing heals you.
Bam! See you at the rematch.
This is turning into quite the predicament.
Out of my way!
Oh, she's actually doing some damage now. Can't switch. Alright. Huta might die this turn, actually. But I still have Noelle, so... Oh, never mind. Looks like I'm not dead after all. Actually, you know what? I need a lot of Geo. I am going to sacrifice Uta this turn now. I need to get rid of the shield.
Oh, remember?
You've gotta stay calm, you know.
You know that was intentional, right?
Time to clean up.
Take care of the gang.
Will you revive yourself from the dead? Okay, so that okay, so basically that move that actually saved her just now. Huh. I went through 6 rounds and didn't get a single weapon. It's not gonna matter because she'll be dead by then. So. I'm gonna take a one swipe. I don't even need to switch this stuff. Wait a minute. What, you gonna keep my Alchemy just reviving herself?
Steady as stone.
Because I could have spiked at her just now.
I am a disgrace.
Yeah, so she actually
to
did.
the knights.
Yeah, she went and did it. This is one person that refuses to die, huh?
Take care
Somebody
of
said like you did now.
the gang.
Bro, will you just go down? This is like you are literally prolonging this at this point. Am I gonna want to get killed because of this? Like, how much more damage do I gotta do to Cookie to put her down for good? I could use Noelle earlier to just wipe her out of the map, but I wanted to use that one particular card.
Now you shall perish.
Are you dead now?
Sorry for the trouble.
Bro, why are you alive?
Out of my way! The thunder falls.
No, hold on. Let me try this one again because you want to play the invincible game for some reason. You want to activate the infinite lives cheat for some reason. Knowing good and well you should have been dead 8 years ago. This match isn't even all that difficult. It's the fact that she wouldn't it's the fact that she wouldn't stay dead.
Send one, send them all.
And another thing, it's like you don't have Constellation 6. I'll tell you that right now. Like, what am I gonna have to do to you?
Gee,
I feel like I should just. I feel like I might bring a freeze team so you don't do nothing. She no hers probably gonna supposed to cook him or something. Sure after this though. Oh, never mind. I guess you didn't. Yeah, it was definitely plot armor game, because Cookie here should have been dead ages ago. But for some reason, this game is carrying her like a baby. If it wasn't for her reviving herself like 3 times from that, she'd have been dead already. Next time I can be as Lenny, I'm actually gonna bring out Noah the entire time. Just freaking wipe you off the face of the map with all the swipes I'm gonna do. Yeah, so keep doing that. Get back my health.
higher, higher, pants on fire.
Were you gonna revive yourself again?
Sorry.
Nice play.
Yeah, freaking praise the Lord. Oh my god, that was annoying. I guess because of elemental skill or something, but that annoyed the heck out of me. Now that she's dead, I can take care of these guys over here.
Stay close and you will live. Shine down.
I'll keep her active. Oh, they finally gave me a weapon. Took the game long enough. I'm gonna need nothing but Electro. I don't need a weapon for this round.
Rest and rebuild.
Now you shall perish!
As you wish.
Sort these guys out. Oh, perfect. I got the food too. That's exactly what I need. Now I need nothing but Geo stuff. Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. Actually, you know what? I got actually I do have a card down there. Here, right here. I have this one right here.
Now it's my turn.
Hey, yeah, you said this last time, and this card wouldn't get put down.
Time to clean up.
Oh, now I get Ito.
This is turning into quite the predicament. It looks like Cookie here isn't doing so hot with that plot armor you had earlier. I know who I should have used for you. I should have used Jean. She just pushed you back the whole time. So every time you shut up, I just do that move.
Attaboy!
That ain't gonna work. So.
At least I'm going down with style.
First match was ridiculous. I originally thought I would be able to get that match and the other match done with flying colors, but no, this person went to sit back with 8 extra lives.
Seems like I've still got a ways to go before mastering this game.
I can only imagine being that one type of person to have a team of Cookie, the Pyro Abyss Lector, and what's the other person that can just revive himself from the dead?
All right, we can play around. It's been a while since I've hung out with you youngsters.
Aren't you a Sumeru character? Why do you have a Liwa character and an Inazuma character? But then again, I don't think anybody really associates themselves with her, so hey, you can pick whatever card you want, I guess.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Perfect. I see a card. That was so ridiculous earlier. Switch into your arm, huh?
Busted. Quietly now.
No, I was out here doing damage. Honestly, like my hotel actually might die this time. She might die to Yalan over here. Well, on the bright side, you can't up and revive her, so like I said, I'll be thinking about that for a while. It was just that BS of a match.
Cross over.
And away I go!
No, I can't kill her like that. Sure, I'll sure come close though.
Stay close and you will live.
Oh, I still have this card. Still need to use it.
There is no escape.
My fault for being so lazy.
Game on.
All I have to do is just her burst, and then I gotta switch to Noelle. But the game has made it impossible for me to get the burst, so. I would have to trade in like 3 important things.
We'll see about that.
It's gonna be a bit of a risk. 1, 2, 3.
Now you shall perish.
Dare to mess with me?
The thunder falls.
You know, actually,
No takebacks now.
don't worry, I don't need to take backs. You kind of, you actually kind of helped me with that kind of stupidity. I could offer right now, actually, but no. Wait till next turn. Farazan and Yolan about to catch all this work. Yeah, it's gonna be brutal if I get a bunch of Geo. Now all I need is 5 Geo and it's over. Okay, I gotta trade 2 things.
As a good knight should. The puzzle!
Nothing to fret about.
Oh, it's your last turn now. This next better kill me.
Busted. What are the
No, I saw that one coming.
Seems these modern games have become nothing but overly complicated.
I don't need to do this. It doesn't even. It doesn't have primitive gems. If it had primitive gems, I wouldn't mind. Which, speaking of, how many do I have right now? Okay. Alright, so all I have to do is just wait. Okay. Alright, I'm about to go ahead and switch games. So Star Wars, where a game where that game doesn't have plot armor like Cookie did earlier. Unless I put on the infinite health cheat, which I'll never do for any video. Ever. I would never put on cheat codes for any game. Alright. Let me go ahead and set this up real quick.